Welcome to the right renovation. Keep motivated and stay on board. Hi guys, and welcome to the right renovation. Ever had that dream of buying a house and renovating it into a home? Well, you can do it. I'm not qualified in any trades, I'm just a handyman. Join me on this journey where we're going to go out, we're going to purchase a rundown house, and then we're going to renovate it. And I'm going to show you step by step how to renovate every room, from the bathrooms to the bedrooms to the kitchen, everything, even the gardens. And I'm going to show you how to do it on a budget. All you need is motivation. You need to keep motivated and you need to stay on board. Get up each morning, ready to go. You're going to be your own boss and you're going to work at your own times. That on its own is enough to be motivated. As you progress through each room, I always start with the bathroom. At the end of doing that bathroom, you're going to stand back, look at it and say, I've done that and it looks good. It doesn't have to be a dream, just sit out there and go for it. So without further ado, let's get to the house and have a look around. Hi everyone, here we are, we've just arrived. This is the house I've just purchased. It's a 3-bed semi and it needs quite a bit of work. I only came to look at it once and I bought it, but this is where the renovation starts. Moving in tomorrow, so I've just been down for a bit, doing a bit of cleaning, tidying up, ready to move in tomorrow. So let's go and have a look. Front door, that's going to need some attention. The front door does look in reasonable condition, might not need to replace that. Front windows in good condition. There's the top. Guttering could do with a clean, probably needs cleaning out. Let's go around the back first. See, it's got a bit of a driveway. Comes down to here. I'm thinking just make the back garden secure. A bit of a fence across the top of that wall with a gate just there, just to make the back secure. There's been a bit of stuff left, but as you can see, quite a big patio area to it. We've got a garden, lots of garden. I'm thinking nowadays people want maintenance free. I'm going to have this turf up, I'm going to hardcore it, whack it, and I'm going to have some gravel down there with some nice decorative stepping stones in. And I was thinking of possibly using these, cleaned up, jet washed, use these as stepping stones. Then I'm thinking of re-patioing on top of all of this, the whole area, and make a beautiful patio. Down at the bottom of the garden, actually blessed because it's got a garage, which is brilliant for the amount of tools you need when you're doing a renovation. Believe me, but quite a lot of work to do here on the garden. I need to get rid of all these brambles. I need to replace these 3 fence panels because they are quite exposed to the main road there for the garage. Huge amount of work to do around the back. There's quite a bit of land behind here. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but I'm going to have this all trimmed back so I can get round it. Need to do a bit of renovation on the garage. All the wood round needs either replacing or repainting. I've already had a door put on. I had this put on before I moved in, just so I could make it secure. A few new fence panels here and there. And then we'll look at replacing that full, because that is my fence, the full length of fencing all the way down. Spoke to next door, they're really nice. They're going to come and make sure everything's right. Obviously going to recap these walls. And here's the back of the house. Obviously I've got some paint to get off the wall to make that look right. Bit of work to do with these pipes. This window's not looking too clever. You can see it's got a big smash inside. The old fag burns, they seem typical now and again. But my mum's been with me today and she's excellent at cleaning. You know how mums are, they go that bit extra. And she's done a great job today making these look great, so let's have a look. come into the house. We've got the downstairs toilet. I think that is rip everything out, all the tiles off. It's not the best of finishes. Sink's a bit big for this sort of, you know, little toilet. And I'm not overly happy about this door, but hey ho. We can look at changing that. What I'm thinking is move that to there, move the toilet slightly that way, and probably reduce the size of that sink, and that will feel a lot better. Come into the kitchen. We've got a plastered ceiling, but been advised that the bath leaks every time they use it, and it comes through there. Bit of a funny setup in the corner here. There's a stink pipe runs under there, which goes up to the toilet. So might do a little bit of a bench feature there and put a dining table there. Might work. Just things we're going through. Kitchen is gonna have to come out. Obviously it's normally par for the course on a renovate car. Par for the course on a renovation. Boiler seems pretty good. Had a good look at that, seems to work fine. All the kitchen's going to come out. I'm pretty much going to replace what's there. It all seems to work. It's all knackered. It all needs replacing. You come round to a little pantry, no door on it. There used to be a fridge there, so which is a bit strange because you couldn't get in the pantry, but we're not going to do that. We're going to reconfigure where we're having the kitchen. I'm thinking of possibly maybe a breakfast bar along there. Have the fridge somewhere along there. We'll see. It's as we go. Into the living room. It is what it is. Laminate flooring, could do replacing. Skirtings aren't the best. It's this, the dreaded R-text. And this is thick. This is the real thick stuff. So I don't think that can be skimmed ever. Some of it looks sticking down over an inch. So I've got a real dilemma with that. I don't know if anyone else put anything in the comments about that, how they deal with that, but I'm thinking it's gonna have to be reboarded or painful session of chipping off the big bits and trying to get it skimmed by a really good plasterer I know, but I don't know. Not sure about the arches, whether I want to keep them or not. The 80s, what does everybody think? I might keep them, try and make a bit of a feature, may put some shelves in with lights under, pretty cheap. Like I say, I'm going to do this renovation on a budget, so all the radiators I'll take off, I'll flush out, I'll clean, probably spray with cheap spray paint, spray radiator paint, come up lovely. All the doors, they are solid wood doors, so all these we took off. I'm going to sand all these down, repaint them, high gloss, look lovely. So that's that. There's the front door, obviously, same this side. Oh, I might keep that lampshade. Very retro 70s. Quite steep stairs. Not going to look forward to decorating these at all. I mean, some of them are a bit rough, but it is what it is. No handrail, so I'm going to have to put a cheapish handrail on there if I can. Upstairs to the window, which leads into the 3 bedrooms and the bathroom. Now, the bathroom used to be downstairs. You know where that bench was? That bench sort of feature I'm going to do, that's where the bathroom used to be. There used to be a wall across there. So it's 3 bedrooms. Pretty much just to decorate. It's new flooring, which I had a piece of carpet and I rolled that out earlier and it fits perfect in here, which is going to save me a few quid. I'm thinking of making this a little dressing room. Bank of wardrobes across there and there. Little office desk there, computer. Bob's your uncle, lovely room. Same with the door. Toilet's not in here. You push the bar to open, yeah. Into the next size bedroom. This one has had a little decorate, but I suppose it didn't look too bad on camera. Things like this niggle me. Can you see that? We'll have to pull them off and get rid of this laminate. It's all breaking up anyway. Clean the radiators, clean the door. I'm not sure about that. They are nice in summer though. Might try and renovate that. And then this is the bathroom. Probably one of the poorest laid out bathrooms I've ever come across. Is the light going to work? Is thinking about it? That's going to be something. Oh, here we go. Okay, as you can see, we're in a bit of a black mould, heat black mould. But it's such a bad configuration. Door opens to the sink, but to get on the toilet, you've got to kind of limbo down to sit on it. So my theory is, take the bath out. I'm going to take this studded wall out here because the stink pipe runs up here. So I'm going to take from there to there out and make a little boarded in section around the pipe, which should give me an alcove to fit the sink in, which I'm going to put in there. And then I'm going to have a shower cubicle there, because the tap's on the wall there, shower there. These don't work, by the way. I don't know what's going on with that. So that's a little bit of expense to get all that right. So that will give me all the room here then. Just be able to walk straight to the toilet. Heated towel rail there. Might move that across a bit. And I think that'll make that better. That does work, which is desperate in here because there's no windows. As you can see, there's damp issues because I don't think it's been ventilated properly. And it's obviously got a leak because it's coming through the floor downstairs. So before I do anything, but the bathroom is normally my first room. I always do, because at the end of the day, I like to have a nice shower and feel clean for the next morning. So, because you always end up getting in a mess doing these renovations. So this will be the first room I take on. So if you want to join me on my journey, please join me. The bathroom will be my next video, and we can work our way through that and see how we go. Thanks for watching. Join me soon.